Holy fucking shit, we're live. We're live. We're fucking here. We're back after not even fucking 24 hours. We've been fucking streaming machines this week, and we're joined by one of the funniest fucking people I've ever seen on YouTube, Asterios. What's up, dude?
Hey! Hello, everybody. Good to talk to you guys. Asterios coming us here. I'm looking forward to making fun of whatever the hell we're going to watch tonight.
Oh, there's going to be plenty for us to fucking make fun of. Why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself? For those who might not be fucking familiar, like what you do and shit like that.
Yeah, sure. I'm a comedian, been a comedian for a long time, been a podcaster for a long time, doing a new cyberpunk RPG podcast called Jacked that I'd love for you guys to check out. But your audience might know me from the Drunken Peasants. I go on there a couple of times a month and just shoot the shit and make fun of crazy people.
Yeah,
and
that's how I met you.
A lot of fun. Oh my God, I love doing it so much.
And that's we do a little bit of that here too. We talk about some entertainment news. We also talk about just other type of shit that's going on through the fucking internet sphere. And yeah, we basically just cover a wide variety of shit on this channel. So I picked up some things that I think that we'll have a fun time with tonight. I guess one thing that we should kind of get out of the way is that so Jamie's been dealing with some bullshit lately. She got striked on her channel. She did an entire stream about that, which you can go see in detail. I'm probably going to be clipping that up and putting that on Twitter at some point. Probably going to have her tweet it out and just get that out on Twitter. So you guys, please go support that, whatever, and trying to get some traction so that YouTube will maybe not be so fucking stupid, right?
Maybe,
you know? It's really just about who you know on Twitter and shit, right? Like, if you can get enough people to piss them off.
Yeah, but so an update, because I talked about this last night. I filed the appeal, and within 24 hours they fucking rejected my appeal, and they're like, nope, this stream definitely meets the requirements of harassment and bullying, so gone. And I'm like, again, I don't think I did anything harassing or bullying in that stream. I did what I always do. I made fun of right-wing fucking grifters. I went on rants. I did, you know, my normal fucking content. I wasn't harassing anyone. I wasn't targeting anyone. But YouTube seems to think otherwise, and they didn't even fucking listen to my appeal. Still didn't tell me what I did wrong or what I said that was wrong. It's just,
I'll tell you what you did wrong. You made the sacrilegious statement of dissing Jimmy Dore for his amazing fucking comedy, his top tier 5-head fucking intellectual statements. But you know, speaking of great fucking comedy, there's someone who got so BTFO'd on this show once by our friend Swegta that he ended his entire YouTube career, but he's back. It's a dude by the name of Mr. Dapperton.
Oh God, he's back?
Yeah, he's back. He's back. Yeah, he stopped being an anarcho-capitalist, but he, for some reason, unprivated some of his old content where he, basically it's an animation. It's an anarcho-capitalist animation. And we're going to watch that. I labeled it Mr. Dapperton and Capistan cartoon.
Okay. Here, let me pull that up.
I cannot wait to see whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, I think you're gonna find it quite fucking amusing because it's literally one of the worst animated things I've ever seen on all of YouTube, and that's not an exaggeration. That's not me just playing it up for the show. It is actually one of the worst animated things.
Be careful there, Annie. You don't want to be too mean. You don't want to get in trouble for bullying.
Oh shit, that's right. You know what? I mean, at that rate, maybe Butch Hartman will get in trouble for that shit too, because he said that, you know, you're not even allowed to criticize someone or even him at all. So let's see.
Damn.
Well,
oh my God, this already looks super fucking cringe.
This is. He calls this animation, right? But it's not animated.
Damn.
It's not a... Well, I mean, he calls it a cartoon, but it's not animated. So I'm sorry, technicality. But, you know, let's see what happens, I guess.
All right.
Why do you keep crashing at my place? You've got your space station.
Yeah, but this...
Oh, no, see, it's animated. The fire's moving.
Oh, come on. Bullshit. That's not enough.
No, it counts. But
the characters, though.
It just barely meets the requirements for animation. So
yeah, but the fucking characters, look, the background isn't even animated. That's just a photoshopped fucking image. That's a real life image. And anyway, like, what matters the most in animation? The character expressions and shit like that. And this is literally character expressions at, like, I don't know, 10 frames per moment. Like, it's bull fucking shit.
Also, that what the fuck is that like astronaut skeleton thing even sitting on?
Nothing.
Is he
Like
sitting on the gun?
okay, well here's what fucking happened. This character was commissioned to be like in an outer space setting, but they weren't like actually willing to cough up the money to get him like standing up.
Put him on a chair.
I know, right? Like, and that's what they did in another video, but in this one, Mr. Dapperton was just like, nah, he'll look fine, just floating there.
Yeah, just propped up on the barrel of a. It almost looks like the gun in his
is shoved
holster.
up his ass.
No, it looks like the gun in his holster is like shoved up that fucking rifle, and it's like somehow like holding him up. That's so weird.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking weird. I was gonna say it was shoved up his ass. I guess you're not as immature as me, but
Nah, dude. I'm a grown lady. I don't engage in that kind of that kind of bathroom humor, okay?
Bathroom humor. Yeah, sure, fucking thing.
Planet's convenient to Proxima B. We're still recovering from those solar flares last year. Besides, why do you care? You've got so many houses. I can just crash at the one in
for a second, please?
All right, go ahead.
No problem.
Okay, first off, can you never hit play again? But secondly, how do we know which character is talking?
I don't know. That's a good point. I don't fucking know. Also, these voices are fucking terrible.
Okay, want to know why? Because these are all anarcho-capitalist YouTubers portraying their own fucking characters through voice acting. That's why. That's what this fucking is. It's just a bunch of... It's literally... It's not live action role-playing, but I mean, it's basically
it's
them
LARPing,
playing a
though.
D&D... Yeah, it's them playing a fucking D&D campaign and recording it, which is... I mean, that would be fine if that wasn't what it actually was, but it's a lot more cringy because there's no one fucking getting mauled to death.
Dude, I can do these voices better. Hang on. Okay.
Oh, God, Jamie.
All right, look at me. I am Mr. Dapperton, and I'm the one in the middle, and I'm talking right now. I'm the guy with the blue hair and the fire coming out of his hands. Look how edgy I am. And I'm the skeleton.
Wait! I want to hear a little more of the skeleton. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, let's hear a bit of the skeleton.
I'm the skeleton, and I have been watching you from my base on the moon, where I can see all that transpires on Earth. You foolish humans have no idea just how pathetic you are.
See, that's at least more fucking... That's like 1 million times more unique than what's going on here. And these are 3 different people, and somehow you sound more unique than all of them do as unique human beings. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I really like that impromptu voiceover work you were doing.
Yeah, that was fucking
clown
great.
Someone was pretty strong stuff. Wait a minute. All right, I want to try this now. Okay, give me a line because I don't understand the tenets of anarcho-capitalism. Give me a line. I want to do a line. Something one of these assholes would say.
I don't know.
All right, hit play. Let's hear one of their real lines.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God.
Ancapistan? There's an Ancapistan. A society with
Oh my God, it's just a voice filter.
I know, right? I know. Here's what they're talking about right now. They're talking about the concept of a country that's entirely run by anarcho-capitalism. And so the 3 of these people are anarcho-capitalists. You'd imagine that Ancapistan, which is like an anarcho-capitalist country, would look amazing, right? It'd be everything that they'd want and imagine, like, basically their ideal society. Because this is the ideology that they're espousing right now.
Yeah, corporations getting to run rampant and do whatever the fuck they want.
But just skip ahead a little bit. We'll see a frame where they show off Ancapistan.
Government, can I go?
I don't want to go to KFC.
Oh, wait.
KFC.
Are they moving a little
And
bit?
wait,
There it
why
is.
isn't there roads?
So voluntary transactions known
That's
as capitalism.
Ancapistan, a shithole. Like what kind of statement are they trying to make here that their ideology would lead to this type of society? Because honestly, I would agree.
Wait, are they anti-ANCAP now? Or
No. This was made when they were all anarcho-capitalists. This was made 3 years ago when Mr. Dapperton was 100% anarcho-capitalist. This is pro-anarcho-capitalist right here. I'm not even fucking shitting you.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
just a
serious.
bunch of gun stores and broken down buildings. How is this supposed to convince people?
Also, have you noticed something? There's no roads.
There's
no roads.
Taxation is theft, yo. And you gotta have You got to let companies build roads because
Oh my God.
companies know best.
He used to have a movie review channel, but he was unable to drop the politics for it, so every review was just McComies. I don't know if it's still there. That sounds like War Corpse's cooking channel, where he does like Cooking for Feminists Part 7 and shit like that. It's pretty fucking comparable. This cartoon looks like a Flash game. Yeah, it does. It fucking does. Oh, wow. It probably was made in Flash, let's be honest.
No, businesses could build super advanced computers that fit in tiny little phones. Also, they could build super advanced cars and super sophisticated
This
planes
is not
and jets.
animated.
And most impressive of all, create the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But for some reason, couldn't build something as simple as a flat place known as a road. I know it makes no sense. It's the damnedest thing.
What is the joke? I don't get it.
What's the joke here? Like that your entire ideology sucks? Because I agree, but like I was waiting for like the moment where he's like, all right, here's why this is actually a fantastic place to live. But he's like, no, this sucks. This is a terrible ideology. This is a terrible way of living, and no one should have to live this way.
Wait,
and like,
okay,
what the fuck?
Let's go to where it changes here.
All right, 2 hours later.
This is a cover-up. The real Ancapistan is called Dappistan, and it is glorious. I shall show you.
Oh
Look,
no!
Your anus.
I'm gonna point out something real quick, and look, this may be controversial. I mean, isn't the whole idea of anarcho-capitalism inherently satirical? Because you can't have anarchy and like, aren't all these people doing this as a stupid LARP?
Oh yeah, definitely. No, anarcho-capitalism is absolutely a fucking contradiction. You can't have anarchy and capitalism together. It doesn't make fucking sense. Okay?
Right.
You just
That's
have
what I
thought. You would literally just have like a corporate state. You'd have like a state run by fucking corporations. Like, and it would just become another state. Like, anarchism is supposed to be a stateless society, but like corporations would be our overlords.
All right, I know you're trying to be like intellectual, and I agree with everything you just said. But look who's in the chat.
Wait, is it the
this
guy?
It's the guy.
Real guy.
Okay, so that was Ancapistan how we envision it, but this is the true Ancapistan.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know about that. That seems a bit fucking crazy.
Okay, let's see what makes it so good.
Oh wait, yeah, it's never worked before. It's never actually worked before as an ideology. It's never worked before in a single fucking government, not once.
Yeah, but Annie, neither is communism.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those.
Leftist owned.
Yeah, I'm not one of those.
By the way, socialism has never been tried, and anyone who thinks it has is a fucking moron. But
fucking, this is like political fandom. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Literally, they have their OCs and everything. Like, you know what I mean? These are literally original fucking characters. You know what I mean? That's what Mr. Dapperton's always fucking been doing. Like, that's why he has his fucking intro that's all animated and shit like that. And I understand. I'm as far as I'm aware, he stopped doing the anarcho-capitalism content, which, like, okay, good on you. I've seen him tweet out things talking about how it's a toxic community, and like, if you've realized that much, then good on you. But dude, this is cringe, and don't come here trying to fucking defend it. I mean, we're just riffing on this old fucking cartoon you put out there, and if you're no longer part of the ANCAP community, like, can't you agree that this was fucking cringe? Can you at least agree on that much? I mean, seriously.
Nah, it was brilliant. What are you talking about?
Hey, Jamie, if I ever try to do this type of shit, pull me aside and be like, no. You know what I mean? Just pull me aside.
Okay, Annie, I have to talk to you about your Garbage Island idea on a
shit.
completely unrelated note.
Oh crap! No, the Garbage Island is going to be completely fucking different. It's going to be it's a 5-head idea.
Yeah. Oh my god!
It's more creative than anything you've ever put out. Not really.
Wow, is that really your only fucking comeback, dude? Seriously?
Yeah. Also,
have you even watched?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, have you even watched our content? Like, what are you?
We put out content fairly fucking regularly, and if you don't think that anything on our fucking channel is entertaining, I have an entire fucking fictional universe in my head that I'm writing short stories for. I have a ton of ideas and concepts. Look, I think most of my fucking friends. I think most of my friends who have seen the actual shit that I've been making, behind the scenes, will agree that I have some level of creativity, or at least more creativity than this. You know what I mean? Which is the bare fucking minimum.
Oh, here's this shitty society, guys. This is how idiot lefties view anarcho-capitalism. And then here's how it actually looks.
Asterios here has more fucking entertainment value in his goddamn pinky than you've ever had in your entire goddamn life. So fuck you, fuck yourself, and I don't know.
I'm so confused by everything that's happening. Okay, I need you to talk to me like I'm a 38-year-old man, which I am.
All right.
Is the guy that made this cartoon here in the chat?
Yes, he's the one we're arguing with right now.
Okay. Can he join us on voice?
If he wants to. I mean,
because it's like look, it's easy to overtalk a guy, and it's like I want to make sure we hear him out.
Yeah, there's a link in the description.
Do you really want this stream to turn into an anarcho-capitalism debate?
Actually,
yes.
Well, I will make this clear though. I've invited him on the show before, and he's declined, not for understandable enough reasons. I'll be honest, for understandable enough reasons. So I don't think he'll actually come on here. But I mean, the offer's always open if you want to come in here and defend yourself. I mean, we're also responding to what you have to say in the chat, so that's fine. But like I said, we're just saying this old thing you put out is cringe as fuck. Shouldn't you be able to see that by now? You're not part of this community anymore, are you?
I mean, I'm always making fun of my old cringe content. It's I think it's a good way to help yourself grow.
Yeah, and one time I masturbated with hand sanitizer. We all make mistakes. I want to talk to this guy so bad. You have no idea how badly I want. I really want to talk. Is he coming in? Is he cool? But wait, do we know if this is a guy or what's
it's a dude. It's
all right. Yo, dude, are you going to join us? Is he going to? I can't see the chat. Is he going to join us?
Well, I mean, like I said, the link's in the description. This is a call-in show, so people can call in. It's always an offer on the goddamn table if you want to do that. But
in the description,
I don't think he will.
Well, I'm going to go back to making fun of him until he shows up. This one of the benefits of like a capitalist society is you can hire like animators and voice actors using capital. Like you can exchange your capital for their labor, and I wonder if he had ever considered hiring people that are talented. Like, is that is this like a galaxy brained idea I'm having to like hire like good people to make your content?
I've got a question for you. How can you make an anarcho-capitalist paradise if you can't even make a goddamn cartoon at like 2 frames per second? You can't even have. This is not even like 1 frame per second. It's a fucking still offer. I'm not going to join, but thank you for the offer. I'm not going to fucking push it because, like I said, I don't have an issue. I understand why you might not want to call into this type of thing, but still, I mean, come on, dude. We're fucking on an old thing that you did that's pretty fucking cringe. That's all there really is to it.
I still want to know why this society is able to function. I want to hear it. Let's listen a little more.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Oh my god, this seems like the exact same place as in Capistan, but instead of shitty, it's awesome.
Thank you.
You get a free gun, and you get a free gun. Everyone gets a free gun.
Wait, Oprah became an anarcho-capitalist?
God, I love
That's the fucking craziest thing about all this.
Become an ANCAP and Oprah gives you a free gun. Damn.
Holy shit. Yeah, there's also naked ladies in anarcho-capitalist bikinis, I guess. Like, what the fuck? I'm just surprised they didn't Photoshop Oprah into one of those fucking bikinis. Like, here's the fucking thing you'll get.
Yeah.
Wait,
by the way, no, that's a good point, Ann Prim Paul. Wait, free stuff? Isn't this communism?
Wait, yeah, this is communism. What the fuck? This is goddamn communism.
You get free stuff in this society, yo. You just get free guns given to you. That doesn't seem very capitalist.
I don't know about you, Jamie, but I don't want a free handout, especially not from Oprah, a fucking billionaire. Like, I don't want a fucking handout from her.
Oh my god.
Dapperton.
Yeah, getting free guns sure as hell beats drinking dirty condoms.
Wait, you drank it?
No.
Oh my god.
All right, fine. You got one fucking slightly funny line.
He broke the non-aggression principle. Why didn't he kill his entire family?
Because the non-aggression principle says that you're allowed to use aggression only in self-defense. And if that aggression that was used upon you was purposeful. Also, you can only use as
yeah, can you never play this again, please?
Wait, Dapperton, it's a joke? I don't get the joke. What's the joke? Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get the joke.
Explain the joke to me like I'm a 38-year-old man, because we have one of those on the podcast, right?
No, look, I mean, I understand, guys. I hate to say it, but sadly, I understand what's happening on a basic level because my girlfriend is into this. There's this guy named Dreg. Have you ever heard of a guy named Dreg?
No, I never heard of that.
Okay, there's a YouTuber named Dreg, J-R-E-G, and they do all this political compass shit. And then, like, now that people literally do make political compass OCs and they ship them. It's like Homestuck, but with Nazis. And like, so what this dude did is made a cartoon that makes a bunch of references to a YouTuber who makes fun of a compass. And I swear to God, that's the only way you'd understand any of these jokes.
So it's like a really obscure reference to a YouTuber that, like, I'm not saying no one's heard of, but clearly we haven't fucking heard of before.
Yeah, it's like if someone did a bunch of math jokes at their math conference and like it's like yeah, I guess you all get these jokes. Congratulations on making the most insular possible artistic
yeah, I know, right?
statement possible.
Yeah, let me stick this on my YouTube channel. It'll probably appeal to a wide audience, I'm sure. Like I said, dude, you should have just done a fucking D&D campaign with your fucking anarcho-capitalist characters and, like, I don't know, pretend to, like, establish your own country. At least that would have been more cool and interesting than this. Whatever. Let's move on. I don't care about Dapperstan.
Yeah,
also,
dude.
is that the fucking country you want to fucking take inspiration from naming convention wise? Those fucking countries, really? I would think. Whatever. I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah, dude.
When I go there either.
When I call Canada Canuckistan, it's disparagingly.
Exactly right. It's a fucking joke.
But okay.
It's a joke, so
we can move on. Maybe I'll comment on one of Dapperton's newer videos on my channel, so I can we can see where he's at politically.
Sure, yeah.
Go after some of those dumb takes, because I'm already looking at these video titles and I see some dumb shit already. So
oh man, yeah, there's I know he's trying to
fuck, systematic racism debunked. We should have watched this.
Oh shit,
is capitalism racist? Okay, I'm probably gonna watch that one on one of my streams. Why
not? You can watch that one on your channel at some point.
Okay. So, all right, what's next?
Oh, let's talk about Von Helton's large Indian dong.
Oh God. Why not?
Yeah, well, this is a very short one. Oh, that's wasn't wordplay that I meant intentionally. But yeah, all right, we're gonna talk about Von Helton's not so long Indian dong.
Okay, wait. How do I? God damn it!
I know this sounds like why the fuck would we talk about this, but the actual crux of why he's bringing this up is kind of fucking scary because. Well, good old Von Helton's looking for a new wife so that he can have the 3 children that he's prophesized to still have. Apparently, he believes he's prophesized to have 3 more children before he dies.
Okay. Is he young enough to even have children? I don't even know.
I don't fucking know. I mean, just look at the fucking title of this video.
Von Helton looking for a second wife for his big red Indian dick. How the fuck is that still on YouTube? What?
I know, right? You got taken off YouTube, but this is still allowed on there?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
What the fuck?
I'm a bully, apparently, but Von Helton's big red Indian dick is fine.
All right, let's go.
I am a Native American Indian, misbehaving girl. There's a certain portion of my anatomy that makes that abundantly clear. If you get my drift.
If you could pause this for 1 second. Anytime like someone states their ethnicity, like that, it's because they're a white guy. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely.
I am a Native American Indian. It's like, all right, white guy. I get that you're trying to set yourself up so you can justify whatever bullshit you're about to say.
Yeah, this is what usually comes before a racist statement.
Yes,
to be entirely honest.
It's like the inoculation statement where it's like, hey, I have American Indian blood in me, and now let's talk about racism.
Yeah, dude. Hey, what? I'm 3% black. Wait, I wish I had the bleep sound.
Oh shit! Yeah, don't even. Yeah, be careful.
I'm 3% black. My N words, and it's what, guys? What?
I'm gonna go have a good one.
Black.
Goodbye, Mr. Dapperton.
Oh, are you still here?
Yeah, you have. I mean, whatever. I mean, you have a good one too. If you're gonna say that to me, I'll say you have a good fucking evening too. I disagree with your fucking, your political views, but whatever. Have a good fucking.
Yeah, you're pretty insane, but you're
whatever.
You're a human being.
Yeah, you're a human being, who doesn't deserve, suffering. All right, let's see. So, yeah, have you guys? I don't know if you both heard this, but you've heard him say that he's 120% like Cherokee, right?
120%.
Wonder how he got that? Do you want to know how he got that?
Let me guess. Is he counting his past lives?
No. Okay. He says, my daddy was 60% Cherokee and my mama was 60% Cherokee. So when you put them together, it's 120%.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, 120% Cherokee with 125% margin of error. Yeah,
damn yeah.
Yeah. Oh Jesus fucking Christ.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to prove that live on Vaughn TV because I get banned. All right,
Vaughn TV.
But yes, there is a certain part of my anatomy that makes it abundantly clear that I am indeed a red man. Are we all clear on that yet? Okay.
So wait, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, there's a certain part of my anatomy that proves that. No, your dick size does not prove anything about your ethnicity whatsoever. I've known black guys with tiny little noodle dicks, and I've known white guys with giant big fucking cocks. Get out of here. That is such a fucking like bullshit line, dude. And I love how it's like, oh, I'm not going to prove it to you. I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, because, and whatever, I don't expect you to, but isn't that just fucking convenient? That's the convenient thing about it, is you don't have to fucking prove it. You can't prove it. You can sit there all you want and say you have a giant red Indian dick, but like, there's no way of proving it or disproving it.
It's
much like religion.
It's almost as if this person is insane.
Oh, whoa! I don't know about that. Hey, look. Let's not play doctor here. You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Like, come on. I don't know.
You're right. Nope. That's a very good point.
Dude, that's fucking ableist, yo.
Oh,
I can't think of anything more ableist. Also, I like how he just kind of tossed in that like little. Let's call it. Is there like a micro racism, like what he said about the quote red man? Like, is there such a thing as like a micro slur?
No, it is. That was my point. It's like you're being like, oh well, hey guys, like the red man and the big red cock. Like that's
wait a minute.
It is.
We
racist.
haven't even dug into this yet. Like that's not a stereotype, is it? Is that really a stereotype that like Native American people have giant dogs?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I never heard that one.
The term red certainly is, so I'm glad. Glad he's caught us on one.
Yeah, dude. All I know is.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, all I know is there's the stereotype of black people with giant cocks, which I've seen disproven a number of times, and there's the stereotype of Asian dudes with tiny cocks, which I've also seen disproven a million times. And so I don't even buy that bullshit of like, oh well, see, I'm this race because of the size of my cock. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I've never heard that stereotype before once in my life. If anyone in the chat wants to say otherwise, you're free to say so. But I mean, until then, I'm just going to assume that Von Helton is full of shit because he's wrong.
For Native Americans, red man is a slur. Oh, I apologize. Yeah, well, I guess Vaughn is allowed to say it by his standards, you know?
Oh, I've known that for the fucking longest time, but I mean, like, people throw it around all the fucking time, especially people like Vaughn, because they don't understand the actual meaning and context of it. And it's fine if you're like, you know, someone who's just not informed, but if you're someone who calls yourself that, you would know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
see, like, for example, dude, though, like, I'm trans. I've used the word tranny in context a number of times. It's still not a word that I go around calling people. It's not a word that I use actively. It's a word that I only really ever use to refer to itself.
In context. Yeah.
Right. But if someone gives me shit for saying it, I will use the defense of, well, I'm trans, so I'm not transphobic for saying that. But like, I don't use, hey, yeah, I got the T-slur card, guys. I can say it whenever I want now.
Yeah, that's silly. I don't like that mindset.
Yeah.
But that's how Vaughn thinks it is. And it's pretty apparent to me that he doesn't actually have any right to actually say that shit. But
that's what proves to me, though, that even if he is fucking Native American, he's like touting it around for all the wrong reasons, which is really sad.
I've seen just
offensive.
I've just seen Toast rip so much into it as someone who I know for a fact certifiably is Native American that I don't know. I don't have any faith in Vaughn. Like, it could be true, but even if so, it's probably some smaller percentage. It's certainly not 120%. All right, I can say that with complete and utter confidence. You can't be 120 fucking percent anything. That should go without saying. But all right,
this guy looks like the bad guy in an Iron Man sequel too.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, look how pleased he is with himself, too, after talking about, oh, yeah, dude, I got that giant cock.
This dude thinks he's Doctor Strange, right? He dresses up like Doctor Strange and shit like that.
I just hate that so much because I love Doctor Strange.
I know, right? I love fucking Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and the fact that he thinks he's anything like him is just absolutely fucking insane. They couldn't be further from the opposite. They couldn't be further from the fucking opposite because, like, I don't know. One's cool, one's fucking attractive.
But you forgot, I have magical powers. I'm the Sorcerer Supreme.
Wizard. Oh yeah, the Sorcerer Supreme. Like just like FML says, you know, he's more like a fucking Taco Supreme than a Sorcerer Supreme, if even that. Like, you know what I mean?
Dude, don't disparage Taco Supremes like that, dude.
Fine, he's a moldy Taco Supreme,
dude. Man. You know what his Annie, cue the clip. You know what his power is?
Oh wait a minute,
Nazi salute.
So Asterios, he made a joke about. I mean, he hates us. Von Helton fucking hates this podcast because we had Jeff Holiday on here once. I'm sure you're familiar with Jeff Holiday and who he is. We had him on the show once, and basically, you see where I am positioned, like right now. That's basically where Jeff Holiday was, and Vaughn extended his hand out like off the camera. So what? I'm sure you can already tell where this is going. So Jeff Holiday
basically like did like the. And what did he did like?
Yeah. Jeff extended his hand out to like complete the, and it made it look like Von Helton was doing the Nazi salute, and Von Helton's never gotten over that. Von Helton's never gotten over that since, because honestly, compared to a lot of people who criticize him, we don't go after Von Helton that hard. We riff on him a little bit, but I think that we're probably the most fair and honest criticism that he can fucking hope for like, you know what I mean, from people who are just trying to like, you know, just riff on him a little bit. But yeah, Von Helton's really fucking lucky to have that much. And even then, he fucking hates our guts just because Jeff Holiday made a fucking visual gag about him.
Yeah, and now he's just like, Unterhafen called me Nazis.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what he ended up doing when he was talking about us doing that?
Doing the Nazi salute.
He ended up doing the Nazi salute.
By the way, if you look into Vaughn's politics, I'm not saying he's an out and out Nazi, but like his political beliefs are pretty closely aligned with Nazis. Okay,
yeah, he's a Q-tipper and shit like that. Like, you know, I think that says a lot.
So I feel comfortable enough calling him Nazi adjacent to where I think it's funny to make those jokes about him, but. You know, some people can't hang. You know what? Hey, yeah, if you're gonna hang with not in Nazi circles, you're gonna spout Nazi rhetoric, then you got to be okay with being called a Nazi every once in a while.
You know what, Jamie?
At least mistakenly.
Jamie, I think you'll be more secure in calling him a Nazi after the next video that we have about him.
Oh God. My God, I'm so excited.
Let's finish up this one. It's not that long.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am indeed a red man, yes.
I'm God,
Cherokee,
it's racist.
Cherokee Indian. I'm a Cherokee Indian, man.
God damn
it. Okay. Why do you care? Why does it matter, yo?
Most assuredly. I do have some way in me, though. I do. I have German. Actually, Romanian and German. I have Bavarian and Romanian in me.
He's coming up with a new one in addition every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Hence the name Von Helton.
Hence the name.
Wait,
which isn't that's not his real name, by the way.
Right, but you even admit, like, the name you use is in reference to your other ethnicities. Like, clearly
not
that's how
American
you identify.
Ones.
Yeah, why didn't you give yourself a more Native American sounding name then? If you're gonna go around being like, oh, but I'm Native, guys, I'm Native, I'm a Rit. Like, yeah, why?
Look
why
at all
even
that garbage
bring it up
on the floor? Yeah, he lives in the garbage island. That's why.
Right, dude, I don't sit here and bring up my fucking heritage every 5 minutes. Hey guys, did you know that I have German heritage too, actually, and I'm who cares? Why does anyone care?
Yeah, it's like if I brought up that I was mixed race every single fucking episode, every time that anyone made.
Yeah. Well, hey Annie, you can bring that up and to let the ladies know out there that you got a giant fucking schlong, yo.
Wow, at least that's an actual stereotype though, and not like something that nobody actually thinks or believes. Wow.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm German, so I have an affinity for Dutch ovens.
Oh God. Doing the Nazi salute. Jesus fucking Christ.
And that too.
But,
wow. Look, I've suppressed that part of my heritage, okay? I've worked very hard to
canceled. We're fucking canceled now. Now
we all have pasts we're not proud of, all right?
Yeah, especially Von Helton.
I used to watch people like Sargon and Mr. Dapperton.
Wait, you used to watch Mr. Dapperton?
No. Well, actually, wait, didn't he used to be Anarchy Ball?
Yeah, it used to be Anarchy Ball.
Yeah, I did watch him for a little bit, yeah.
Wait. But you were never like an anarcho-capitalist, right?
No, never.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right. That's fine. Anarchy Ball. All right.
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
By the way, I am looking for other wives. Are you interested? You into polygamy?
Oh my God.
Just throwing that shit out there.
Hey ladies, anyone interested in the Sorcerer Supreme over here?
And then he's like just throwing that shit out there, you know?
I'm sure, dude, all the ladies out there are just itching to jump on that Vaughn cock.
You caught what he said about polygamy? He's like, he wants multiple wives, apparently. Vaughn's not just looking for a second wife, he's looking for a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth and a seventh and an eighth and a ninth.
How about just get one? Work on finding one that you actually treat well enough that she doesn't leave your dumb ass.
Yeah, that'd be a nice start, right? Why not that? All right, fuck off, Vaughn.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done with this one.
Okay.
I want to watch.
Oh, this one's gonna be fun. Oh my God, I just saw that.
Wait, you know what it is, right? You know.
Okay, so Von Helton. Wait, Von Helton educates me about slavery. Oh, this is from G-Man's channel. Oh my God.
So this video contains the most legitimately racist thing I've ever heard Von Helton say in my life. So, yeah. You wanted proof that Von Helton has some fucked up political ideas? Well, here you go. Also, the audio quality is trash, but whatever. We only need to get like a minute in.
Okay. Let's listen.
This is how G-Man re-uploads content. with his phone.
G-Man is spewing New World Order bullshit out of his mouth. He is convinced that the white American male is responsible for all the evils in America.
Wait, does G-Man believe that? I thought G-Man was like anti-BLM, and
that's not what this is about. That's a straw man out of Von Helton's mouth. Watch, Von Helton's going to elaborate what he thinks the brainwashing is.
Oh my god. Okay.
And you're not going to change his fucking opinion, okay? You're just not. Gentleman, pioneer, and carnivorous safer the same way. You're not going to change their opinion. Okay, so talking to him at this point would be stupid on my part.
Can you pause it again, please?
Mm-hmm.
How much extra neck does this guy have? It's like he has an entire other head's worth of neck.
He's all neck, no beard. He's all neck, no beard. That's fucking Von Helton.
It's the one time I wish someone had a neck beard, because it's like, can you cover that, please?
Yeah. Von Helton would benefit from being a neck beard. Holy shit, can you imagine that? Like being a tier above you is a neck beard. Hey, at least you're not Von Helton, right? Yeah, at least you're not Von.
Waste of my fucking time. All right. The truth of the matter is that the American white male hasn't got fuck all to do with slavery in America. Not a
Did you hear that?
damn thing. You listen to me, G-Man. The white American male has got nothing to do with slavery in America. Nothing. Gone with the Wind is a lie. Roots is a lie.
Roots is a lie. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you're a Nazi. Fuck off. You are a white supremacist. This is white supremacist talking points right fucking here. Holy fucking shit.
At this point, he might
Nazi salute.
He might as well be fucking doing that at this point, because Jesus Christ, that's bad. Look, I'm willing to give most people the benefit of the doubt. Like, you know me, Jamie. In fact, maybe I give too many people the benefit of the doubt. But this is a little bit much, you know?
Dude, I mean? I'm sorry. Even like for most like white supremacists, douchebags, the talking point is, oh, well, the modern American white man has nothing to do with slavery. This dude is just like, no, white people have nothing to do with slavery. In fact, it's all a lie. Roots was a lie.
How can you go this far? How can you go this fucking far and be this fucking stupid and ignorant? I just don't even get it. Like, it doesn't make sense. So yeah. So you know what, Jamie? This is why people hate Vaughn. And this is recent, by the way. This just fucking happened. This just fucking happened, Jamie.
Also, I love that he's like attacking a straw man of G-Man's, because I know for a fact G-Man is not one of these, like, he doesn't even believe in a critical race theory or institutional racism. Like, I've heard G-Man go off against that shit and be like, that's all bullshit. Black people have a victim complex. But like, the fact that G-Man, the fact that Vaughn is that dumb that he would like misrepresent G-Man's position that he doesn't even hold and still manage to be incredibly fucking racist with it. Holy fuck.
It's just funny. It's at this point, what can I do but fucking laugh at just how terrible and incompetent it is? Like, imagine looking bad in a debate with G-Man. That's so crazy. You know what? Unironically, for the first time in history, G-Man wins. Like, G-Man.
Dude, this is like Holocaust denial level shit, dude.
Yeah, it's revisionist history, so it's pretty much, I'd say it's on that level, sure.
I'm sorry, slavery objectively happened, dude. What are you talking? Does he elaborate more? Like,
no, I don't know.
Let's listen a little more.
Let's listen a bit more, yeah.
Movie that shows a white man with a whip in his hand, an American white man, let's be clear, an American white man with a whip in his hand, whipping a black man during the supposed slavery era is a lie. It is a fucking lie.
The supposed slavery era? Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, this is like literally the stupidest person alive, isn't it? Ironically.
I don't even know what to say, dude. Whoa, what's that? What's
Holy
that
shit.
noise?
Yeah,
It's just typical Brooklyn bullshit noise.
Oh, okay.
You filter, you stop hearing it after a while.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's just like white noise to you, the yelling of drunks on a Saturday night. You guys keep referencing someone named G-Man.
G-Man. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
I'm aware of G-Man from the popular Half-Life series of video games, but I assume you're not talking about that, G-Man.
Unfortunately not, no. The guy who attacks Black Hebrew Israelites.
I'm actually surprised you never heard of him since you've been on the Drunken Peasants a few times, because they've talked about him a shit ton. They used to have him on constantly too, until he. I think did they stop having him on after he said that if he ever dated a trans person by accident, that he would be in jail.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's okay.
He's
you know
that
what?
dude.
Understandable enough to not have G-Man on anymore after that incident. I'll say that.
I remember. Yes, I remember this where they were like, "Yes, this is all coming back to me like a beautiful nightmare."
Jesus fucking, that's crazy.
A G-Man for the longest time didn't believe that starving children were a thing. He got into a debate and he's like, "Oh no, like God gives Christians anything they need, and like God takes care of children." And the guys on DP were like, "Wait, what? What about starving children in Africa?" And he's like, "What starving children? Show me a child. Prove to me that there's actually a starving child anywhere." And then later he amended his statement to be like, "Okay, well, there might be starving children, but there's no starving Christian children, because if they're Christians, they'll just ask God for food and he'll give it to them."
Bull fucking shart. That's fucking bullshit. I don't believe that.
Which also was bullshit, because I grew up as a starving Christian child who was malnourished and still suffers from fucking the results of anorexia. So, you're full of shit.
Wait, but did you ask God? I mean, did you ask God?
Yeah, every fucking day, yo.
Well,
every fucking day.
Well, then there you go.
I didn't believe hard enough, yo. I wasn't a true Christian.
Well, that's the problem.
You prayed hard enough, that would have changed you. You wouldn't have needed food. Like the body of fucking Christ would have suddenly spontaneously, been in your fucking brain, or your stomach, your fucking brain.
So anyway, let's be clear here. G-Man is not a defensible character either. They're both pieces of shit, which is why, again, G-Man is a right-wing lunatic as well. The idea that he's attacking G-Man on this, being you're saying that white people and institutionalized racism and slavery, it's all bullshit. G-Man is hardly the fucking person to be attacking on that sort of shit. He doesn't even believe in Black Lives Matter.
It's because he started a beef with G-Man recently, so now he's just trying to go after him for anything he can. And imagine having to strawman G-Man's positions to make him look stupid. This should be easy even for someone like Von Helton. They should both have an easy time dunking on each other because they both have so many flaws. But the only one who I've seen actually get some good dunks on the other is G-Man. Honestly,
that's a sad day.
I know, right? Imagine losing to G-Man, a bigoted asshole in his own right. But I want to make that clear. I don't like G-Man at all. He sucks. Nope. But you know
transphobic, racist, fucking piece of shit. But
you know how Shanny's a millimeter above Von Helton.
Yeah.
Now G-Man's 2 millimeters above Von Helton.
See, I think G-Man is a couple millimeters above all of that, Von, Shanny, and Rev. He's a little bit above those, but he's still fucking bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, because here's the one thing I'll give G-Man. At least he exercises.
Oh, that's nice.
He gets out. He exercises.
I feel also you can at least have a halfway rational conversation with G-Man. He's still insane. And wrong about everything, but
he goes outside, he exercises, he has a job, he does more than Von Helton, Shanny, and Rev could ever hope to do.
All put together.
I know, right? Even the three of them together couldn't accomplish that fucking much.
It's really sad, yeah.
Holy my god!
Fucking is there G-Man. Let's see if there's any more to this before we.
I doubt there is, but let's continue a little bit. Why not?
Slavery in the 1800s in the South in America were British. We're not American citizens.
What? No.
Blaming the Brit-bongs, who actually abolished slavery first, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. So the British abolished slavery before America did, and I'm sorry, the people that came here and settled this country, they became Americans. They were fucking what were British people doing here owning? What is by your narrative? Is it just American citizens were here living, but then British British people would come over with their slaves and run all the plantations and everything, and the American government was just going, "Oh, could you please, could you kindly please not do that?"
Like
and the
fucking
British
Morty from Rick and Morty, like, please guys, can you not do that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gee,
but like, and the Americans just had to keep fighting the tyranny of British rule. Even after they had already claimed their independence, the British were still here.
Revisionist history. This is revisionist history in action right here. Like, honestly, 100%.
The British were just oppressing black people, yo.
Now, I'm so sorry to tell you guys, I have to hop off pretty soon because it's pretty late where I am and I'm pretty tired.
No, that's fine. Thanks for joining.
But I want to say, guys, this is a very good show you guys do.
Oh, really?
Thank you thank you so much for inviting me on. Like, look, don't tell the other out of the 4 podcasts I've done today, because look, to your listeners, I do this thing where, like, when my girlfriend goes out of town, in order to stop myself from drinking and doing drugs, I'll just tweet, like, I'll do literally any podcast that asks me to.
Jesus.
And so I've done 4 podcasts today. You guys this is really something special you guys have here. How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this show for, I think it's about 2.5 years now, but we've only really been doing it, like, super regularly for, honestly, like, this year. Like, honestly, we haven't really gone hard on it and been expanding and growing until, like, this year. So I feel like what we're doing, even though we've done it for a while, what we're actually doing in this whole format is pretty new. So
I really like it. So thank you guys so much for having me on. And, like, for sometime soon when I'm less exhausted, I'd love to come back. You guys have a good night. This was so much fun. Thanks for inviting me.
Have a good night. You're always welcome on this show, and thanks for joining us. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. What a good dude!
Yeah.
Like, he's a funny guy. Like,
he is. Yeah, he was awesome.
Oh yeah.
I was almost worried that he wasn't enjoying himself because he wasn't speaking up that much. I was like, oh god, is this one of those shows that turns out to be a dud?
Yeah. Let's see. This is my first show. Reminds me of classic Drunken Peasants. That was the original inspiration for when me and Swegta first started this show. So I'm glad that someone sees that. We honestly, we just try and, like, chill out, talk about things that are interesting, whatever it is. Internet culture, entertainment, fucking news. It really doesn't fucking matter. We'll talk about anything. And that's why, if you guys want to, maybe suggest some stuff for us to talk about, you should join the Underhaven Discord down below. Drop some shit in the soapbox. And maybe we'll take a look at the content that you guys have for us. So,
Hell yeah.
All
right. Do you want to move on to some other content? Actually, no, I want to hear the rest of what he says here, because I thought it wasn't going to get more ridiculous, but it did when he brought up the British. So I want to hear the rest of this.
Or French. And the French.
And the French. Oh, not just the British, the French too.
Throwing them under the bus. Now, I don't know when the French abolished slavery. I don't know their history with it, so I'm not going to say that. But I'm well acquainted with how the Brits handled it, so I'm willing to say that. Yeah, come on, don't fuck on the Brits for that.
I mean, there are some French people who still recognize the inherent IQ differences between various races, and all I'm going to say is that you should check out my Ethnostate podcast. It is completely hypothetical, of course.
Have you played the Godzilla vid yet? I don't know what the Godzilla is. That like a Vaughn thing? I'm Vaughned out for tonight, but maybe on another episode later this week we could talk about that. I probably won't talk about Vaughn on next episode because I want to break from Vaughn. Yeah. But send me that video and I'll take a look at it sometime in this upcoming week, because I've heard about it, but I just don't know the fucking details. So
dipshit supreme, yo.
Yeah, dipshit supreme.
Let's see how much more ridiculous this can get.
Right.
So the British and the French. Okay, let's. What else is he gonna say?
And the Spanish and the Portuguese.
And
and now, when the 1800s arrived,
oh god,
you had a lot of mulatto. They call them mulatto.
Yeah, that's a racist term, by the way.
These mulattoes were the slave owners.
Okay, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's a racist term.
I don't know. It's not a commonly used one anyway. So wait,
blacks, okay, were the slave owners and enslaved blacks, Okay? Not white American males, G-Man.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
god.
so disingenuous. Hey, look, there's a great fucking podcast in your suggested videos right there. Take a look at that.
Dude. Yeah,
the
we should
podcast.
Y'all should go check that out.
Yeah, you guys should go check that shit out. Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, that was fucking bad, dude. Holy shit.
Terrible. Holy fuck, yeah.
You know what I feel comfortable talking about, Annie? You should cue the clip again.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Vaughn. Nazi salute.
Yep. Nazi Vaughn, Nazi fucking Vaughn, literal. Because you know what? Hey, it's perfectly acceptable to call someone a Nazi if they engage in a Holocaust denialism. You're literally engaging in slavery denialism right here. Like you are full of shit. You are a fucking racist, worthless piece of fucking garbage. You know nothing about history or about anything in general. I guess that shouldn't be surprising since you think you're a fucking sorcerer. But your fucking gods have still yet to come and teach me a lesson, Vaughn. Where are they at, yo? Where the fuck are they at, bitch?
Shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
My demons are still more powerful than your gods, bitch. Come at me, motherfucker. Come at me. Send your gods, bitch. Where are they? They're right next to the fucking place you got that fucking history lesson. Right up your motherfucking ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck you, Vaughn.
All right, there's just one more thing I want to talk about. Cause fuck the BitChute video. I mean, we could have talked about it, but like, I don't give a shit. I just want to talk about one more thing. Pat Robertson tells tells an abuse victim to move to Saudi Arabia.
Oh my god. I don't talk about Pat Robertson enough. I need to, because like I grew up watching Pat Robertson constantly because it was all my dad watched. He watched the fucking 700 Club every fucking day. So I have this man's fucking face and voice burned into my psyche for all of eternity. And I like shitting on him because he fucking deserves it. This man is disgusting.
Yeah, he's literally one of the worst fucking corpses that's ever been dredged up on television before. And he's still alive. It's fucking crazy. He's been old as shit since we were young. Right? Yep. He's been old as shit since we were young, and he's still old as shit, and like we're fucking adults now. That's insane.
Yeah, dude, I was a little fucking kid sitting in the living room playing with my fucking dinosaurs and
probably being around
playing my Game Boy Advance, and my dad's watching the fucking 700 Club, and this old ass fucking chimp was still spouting his nonsense.
Yeah, you were also probably thinking, wow, that guy doesn't have that much long left in him.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit. Dude, I swear to God, this man is kept alive with the blood of virgin children, virgin girls, dude.
What if it turns out all that shit that people think about Pizzagate is actually true about only Pat Robertson and nobody else?
Yeah.
Wait, he owns a diamond mine? Holy shit. Maybe he owns that diamond mine with George Soros, right?
You know what? He owns a lot of shit. This motherfucker who goes out there and tells people to live a good, pure Christian life and follow a simple life. Follow the teachings of Jesus. He's got fucking jets. He's got mansions. He's got diamonds. He's got fucking everything, yo.
Hey, well, you know what they say, right? Let's continue.
This first one comes from Michael, who says, my wife has become a real problem. She has no respect for me as the head of the house. She insults me. She even...
I hate Christians. I hate Christians. This is fucking disgusting. Your wife does not have, your wife is not supposed to obey you. You are supposed to be in a partnership with your wife. She is not your servant.
Yeah,
she is not your slave. Fuck you.
I also want to make this clear. Like, if you're in a relationship that you're not happy with, then fucking leave. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're able to, leave and end it.
But men like that, they don't want to do that. That's inconvenient. They don't want, because then they have to go find another woman that they can convince to fucking believe all their bullshit and obey their every fucking order. They want trad wives who are obedient little fucking slaves and nothing more.
People who basically don't exist, people without real brains. Also, I want to say real fast, because you guys have independent brains of your own, so consider hearing my humble fucking request to thumb up the fucking stream. If you like this shit, thumb up the stream. You guys are really good about doing that shit, and it helps us out a lot. So it's a simple way you can help us out. Thumb up the fucking stream. After this video, we'll be wrapping up the show, and we'll be moving on to other shit like getting high and taking a shower. That's what I'm gonna do. So.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get back to this before I lose my my rage levels.
All right, it's another short one, another fucking short clip that don't have to deal with that long a fucking video.
Okay.
Even went as far as stretching her hand to beat for me as the head of the house. She insults me. She even went as far as stretching her hand to beat me.
Wait, stretching her hand to beat me? What does that mean? Does that mean she like holds up her hand and be like, you make me so mad sometimes, or does she actually be stretching her hand?
Yeah, because that's a huge difference. That's a huge fucking difference. Yeah. I feel like if it was actually beating, then that would have just been said like that. You know what I mean?
You know what? If I had to live with a man like this, who, why don't you obey me? Why don't you follow my orders? The least I would do is get mad enough to be like, boy, sometimes you make me want to, Okay, it's fine. You know what? I'm holding it in. No violence, because I'm a fucking pacifist. But you know what? Sometimes, fucking sometimes. Straight.
Sometimes.
One of the,
Straight to the moon.
Yeah. The old meme, one of these days, Alice, straight to the moon. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But when a woman gets so fucking frustrated that she has one of those moments where it's like, I could punch you. I'm so abused. I lost all my self-confidence as a man. I'm supposed to be in charge of everything, and she won't listen to me. Not her.
Wow. That's fucking bonkers.
Oh my
god!
All
right, let's see what. We haven't gotten to the best part though. Like
we're only 10 seconds in, and I'm already fucking furious at this. Holy
let's see
shit!
What Pat Robertson has to say about this.
I've lost my self-confidence. Her words hurt so much, and she refuses to talk through our problems. Please tell me what I can do.
You know what? My last criticism of this is that this fucking email, if you wanted to actually get proper advice, should have been at least twice as long. Like, you should have given way more details, way more fucking context, but something tells me that if you actually did that, you wouldn't be looking as good as you might to this fucking tradcon grifter over here.
All right, let's move on, because the best part really is his fucking response.
Okay.
Well, you could become a Muslim, then you could beat her.
Just out
you could become a Muslim. I'm sorry. That was just that response. That line alone. You could. I know he's joking, but like,
is he really though? Because like there's like a 3-second pause after this. Look.
By the way, this is the man that I grew up listening to. This is the man that radicalized me against Muslims. This is the man that made me hate and despise Muslims. I was super fucking racist towards Muslims as a kid, and it is almost entirely down to this fucking racist, homophobic, sexist piece of human fucking garbage. And now it's what? Just become a Muslim and you can beat her.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's insane.
Oh my god, I hate this man. I hate this man. Let's continue.
Fuck.
Holy fuck.
There's like a 3-second pause, like I said.
This video is gonna break me, Annie. This video is gonna break me.
It's not even 2 minutes long.
I know. Holy fuck.
Let's continue.
But in lieu of that.
You don't want to go to Saudi Arabia?
No.
I think this man's got to stand up to her. And he can't.
How do you know? He didn't give you enough context to even know what the situation is. You're just assuming, woman who doesn't obey her man's every order must be in the wrong.
Exactly.
Stand up to her.
I know, right? You have no context of the situation. You're gonna give someone advice on their fucking marriage that you have like 2 paragraphs, like not one paragraph of fucking context about.
Yeah,
like seriously.
I don't think a professional marriage counselor would be giving advice based on that little information.
Exactly. No way. They'd need more than that. They'd need like a deep analysis. They'd need both people's perspectives too, I'm sure.
But let me make this clear. In Christian circles, they don't go to marriage counselors. They go to pastors. People like this man are their absolute substitute for any kind of like counseling or therapy or anything. They go to it's like, oh, well, I could go to a marriage counselor with my wife, or I could write into Pat Robertson. He'll give me permission to beat my wife. Oh my fucking God. I hate these people.
Can't let her get away with this stuff.
What stuff? What is she getting away with? What is she did it explicitly never said that she beat him. It said he stretched out like you're reading so much into this. But of course you're going to be more charitable to the man and less charitable to the woman. Cuz you're a piece of shit tradcon who view women as fucking chattel.
Yep, it's sad. It gets worse.
Oh my God.
I don't think we condone wife beating these days, but some's got to be done to make her.
I don't think we condone wife beatings these days. But
I know. There's two terrible things about that statement. He's like, I don't think we support it these days. And then he's like, however, I would make an exception with one paragraph of context and only one person's perspective. Wow, that's really
This is, I just remembered why I don't respond to Pat Robertson content on my channel anymore. Because it gives me a fucking aneurysm. I swear to God. This is what I grew up watching. This is the good family-friendly content that was in my played on my household every fucking day growing up. Like, yeah, this is okay to show the kids.
But where are those good old-fashioned values?
All over America. All over. I want to make this clear. All over America, there are people who get their news from this man, who get they're informed on every single issue by this man. Kids who are indoctrinated by this man. It is fucking disgusting.
Physically, but I mean, why would she not want to talk through their problems? That's so unlike.
She is just totally she's rebellious. The chances are she was rebellious with her father and mother. She's a rebellious child, and
You don't know anything about her. I fucking swear to God. What? You don't know that. You've don't never know met that. Them. You're just won't obey every order of her husband. Must be a rebellious piece of shit.
So fucked up. This is such transparent bullshit.
Must have rebelled against her father.
This is the most understandable situation in which we're pausing every 10 seconds because every 5 seconds he says something fucked up that we need to talk about and address.
Every word that comes out of this man's mouth is fucking disgusting. I can't believe I used to watch. I can't believe it. I used to think this was a righteous man of God. I literally thought that. Holy fucking shit. Oh my God.
Doesn't want to submit to any authority. And she probably had temper tantrums when
husbands are not a form of authority. I hate this bullshit dick sucking that conservatives do for just all authority anyway. Yeah. But like a husband is not an authority figure.
Have you seen that structure? Have you seen that chart where it's like, all right, the low on the lowest fucking level is the children, then it's the mother. Then above that, as an authority figure, is the fucking father. Then it's the fucking priest or whatever, and then it's God. The only person above that is God. I've seen that stupid ass fucking I don't know what you would describe that type of thing.
That was what I was taught to believe as a kid. Yep. That's what so many people are taught to believe is this is and we wonder why specifically conservative males have such a hard time dating, guys. You wonder why you go to incel forums and it's a bunch of right-wing fucking tradcon dipshits. Why can't I get a woman? Why can't I get a girl who will fucking suck my dick every hour of the day and make me a sandwich and never talk back to me? I wonder. Holy
because you're a fucking ignorant asshole like this guy, except, without any money. So people can't even tolerate you for that much.
when she was a kid, and the little girl, I hate you, and she wants to slap her father. Well,
some fathers deserve to be slapped. I feel like he's just projecting. I feel like he had a daughter that he views as rebellious because she fucking deviated from his fucking bullshit ideology dogma and was pissed. Like, yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Settle down, Jamie. Settle down. There's only 50 seconds.
I shouldn't. I'm really trying not to, dude. Holy
shit. Yeah.
Shit.
We're gonna get a fucking strike.
I don't want to get this channel striked too.
Well, imagine if they're like, you're bullying Pat Robertson.
I'm bullying Pat Robertson is a misogynistic pig. He shouldn't even be on YouTube, Jamie, or on any platform.
Jamie, you are bullying someone with a diamond mind right now.
Pat Robertson, and he should probably be in prison for a number of. He's a tax evader too. He should be in fucking prison. I wholeheartedly believe that. Like, you cannot convince me that Pat Robertson hasn't done something that's worthy of being in jail. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I'm sure if you dig deep enough, there's something. But my God, telling his fucking congregation shit like this
is terrible.
Is disgusting enough.
It's dangerous.
He shouldn't have a platform. I will say that. I wholeheartedly believe that.
I mean, like, he's an old-ass man. He shouldn't even be, like, preaching his fucking bullshit to people. He should be out on a fucking golf course enjoying his fucking fortune. Like, that's what an old person would normally do.
He needs more. He needs more and more and more. His legacy needs to live on forever. I hate this man. I hate this man.
I know. It's ridiculous. He's gonna do this shit until he fucking goes rip, isn't he? He's gonna be
he's gonna be doing this on his deathbed. Between the beeps, you'll hear I think that women need to learn to be subservient to men, and I think that trans people are gross and homosexuals are ruining our country.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then he flatlines.
Then he fatlines.
Oh my God.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, that's the same kind of thing. She's transferred the father now. She might. I hate to say everything's got to be some psychological counseling, but
no, you don't. You love that. You love pulling. You love pulling shit out of your ass and making wild assertions.
That's basically what religion is an excuse for you to do. So of course he loves that type of fucking shit.
Well, no, but I think you need a third party here.
Yeah, definitely. But that's
at least someone's willing to be like, get some actual fucking counseling or something like that.
You know what? Something tells me that if they went to like a proper marriage counselor, they wouldn't be on this dude's side.
No, 100%.
Something tells me.
He'd hear something he wouldn't want to hear.
But that's why they don't go to real marriage counselors. That's why they go to people like Pat Robertson, who can
confirm their biases.
Yeah, and reinforce their evil fucking backwards beliefs.
Pat Robertson could be G-Man's role model. Probably is.
He definitely Pat Robertson is a lot of people's role model. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem.
I guarantee you, if you ask G-Man, like, hey, what do you think of Pat Robertson? You'd be like, oh yeah, I love Pat Robertson. I watch him every fucking day. Yeah, I love him.
Again, I was raised on this shit. He wasn't my role model, but he was my dad's role model, and my dad raised me to believe this shit. So he's a lot of young kids' role models. A lot of people are raised to believe everything this man. And by the way, I love how he doesn't even like qualify anything he says with, well, maybe it's like this, or well, this sounds like she could possibly be. No, he's just making flat out assertions like, well, she's doing this and she's rebellious and she's transferring her hatred of her father, and like, you don't know this, and it doesn't matter. His followers will just believe he can pull shit out of his ass live on air, and people will just be like, yep, he knows what he's talking about. Evidence? What's that? I'll just worship Pat Robertson. Everything Pat says is true. Oh my God.
I understand authority. When she was growing up, nobody made her behave.
You don't know that. Oh my God.
And now you've got a 13-year-old in a 30-year-old woman's body, and she is acting like a child.
Yeah, this literally is just what he thinks of his daughter or something like that.
Yeah,
someone
probably.
He knows.
Or someone he knows. Like, I love how a woman who's independent and doesn't want to be bossed around by a fucking man. You're a little 13-year-old. You're a child. Grow up. Anyone?
No, generally when people grow up, they have their own independent, like autonomous being. You know what I mean? Generally, unless you're, indoctrinated into a religion which tries to lynch that into people early, indoctrinate people early, so that way, even when they're adults and less susceptible to that type of shit, even when they're independent thinkers, allegedly, that way they'll still be entrenched in religion and force it on other people, because then they get to be the people who benefit from being on top and enforcing it on their children. Then they use it as a tool to control their children, to make it fucking easier to be a parent. Because let me tell you, I'm sure it's a lot fucking easier to be a fucking religious parent than it is to be a fucking atheist parent.
Well, it is in the minds of these people. Like, oh yeah, it's just easier when my children obey every order. But you know what? It's called teach your children. Teach them to think for themselves. Teach them what's right and wrong. Teach them how to fucking reason out.
But they don't know that. I mean, they get everything that's okay. That's the thing though, like, because they probably had parents who were religious, so they know everything that's right from wrong from the fucking Bible. So of course they're gonna try and fucking instill that upon their fucking children, right? If they were successfully indoctrinated into that fucking ideology, like, that's what's gonna fucking happen.
I'm glad that there's so many. That's a good point, and I'm glad there's so many inept fucking Christian dipshits who are as terrible at indoctrinating children into their ideology as my parents were. I'm glad there's at least people that are that bad at it. Because holy fuck, the ones that are successful in indoctrinating their children, those are the ones that truly scare me.
My father intentionally kept me away from religion when I was younger because he didn't like the church. He didn't like because he went to a Catholic school, right? And they always told him, you have to have your hair this way, you have to do this, you have to dress like this, you have to do this, that, and the fucking other. He didn't want me to live that type of lifestyle. He didn't want me to live like that. So he kept me away from that when I was younger so that I wouldn't be indoctrinated into believing that shit when I was older. And I've never been a Christian in my life, so.
That's good, yo. Your father was a good man.
I've never been in a church before.
Based. You have no idea what you've been saved from, dude. You're lucky.
You know what's ironic is that I was saved. I was the one who was fucking saved. The Christians talk about you need to get saved. No, I was the one who was fucking saved. I was saved from religion.
You know what's funny? If we met when we were kids, I would have been out there trying to save you. I'd be like, no, Annie, you need to read the Bible and come to church with me.
Annie!
Oh my god.
No, Annie, you gotta put on your church pants and...
Here, let's finish this video, because I'm gonna
Alright, yeah. There's like 20 seconds left. I'm sure that we'll pause it like 4 more times between that because he's that dumb, but we'll be done soon.
She is acting like a child. Now, what do you do with that? You can't divorce her according to the scripture.
Yeah. By the way, that's also. I hate that.
I was like, why not? Like, I was like, okay.
You know,
I get it. Wow.
I hate to get anecdotal again, but I grew up with parents that hated each other, that were clearly fucking miserable. I prayed. I legit got on my hands and knees multiple times throughout my childhood and prayed to God that my parents would get a divorce.
Wow, that's crazy.
But they wouldn't, because of this man and people like this who instill into their heads divorce is wrong. It's against the scriptures. Doesn't matter how horrible the relationship is.
To be unhappy for Jesus.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how horrible your relationship is and what effects it's having on your children. Doesn't matter. Stay together, because that's what a good Christian does. Utterly fucking despicable.
Bullshit.
I hope this woman gets away from this man. That's all I can fucking say.
I agree. Like, seriously.
I hope she doesn't believe in this shit and she realizes, yeah, no, you know what? Divorce is actually a good thing. Get out of here.
Nah, she's going to tune into the 700 Club and be like, wait a minute, that sounds awfully familiar. Wait, Michael, what the fuck?
Yeah, probably. I raised my hand at my husband once. Oh no. Let's finish this.
So I say, move to Saudi Arabia.
So you literally have no solution, no actual advice, no sage wisdom from the wise old Christian fucking dipshit. Like Nothing but move to Saudi Arabia.
And then it's just like, blong. Yeah, that's all we fucking get. Jesus Christ. All right, well.
Pat Robertson should be in jail.
Pat Robertson.
Pat Robertson is a literal Nazi.
Doing the Nazi salute.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I didn't
mean to cut you off. I was trying to get it like while in between you talking.
No, that was good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fuck Pat Robertson.
Pat Robertson, he basically got caught doing
he did. Oh my God.
All right, ladies.
I wish we had a palate cleanser at the end, yo. I wish we had something like we need a positivity segment, yo.
Oh shit, yeah, we should actually we should be like, 70 baby kittens were saved in downtown New York today or something like that.
Yeah, dude. Holy fuck. I guess barring that, that's a fucking show, yo.
That's a show cast. We had Asterios on, who's a funny as fuck dude. I know he hopped out a little bit earlier than usual, but go check out what he does. Go check out his comedy. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
He's also a good dude, and we're definitely gonna have him back because it definitely seemed like he enjoyed being on this show, and I enjoyed having him on. So we'll have him back at some point.
Damn right.
You guys drop a fucking like if you like this shit. Consider supporting Unterhaven on Patreon. It's just $1. Go subscribe to Jamie too. She does a bunch of content. She also has a Patreon for $2. You can support her, and she does a bunch of content on her Patreon as well. So yeah, consider supporting us both. It's not that much fucking money. And if you can't support us that way, just thank you for viewing. Drop a like, and you guys have a good fucking evening. I hope to see you guys next time. And also, yeah, but actually drop some fucking suggestions in the Underhaven Discord and down in the comments below for people that you want to see on this podcast, because we've been having a lot more guests on, and I want to know you guys' suggestions as well. So let us know who you'd like to see on Unterhaven. Have a good night, guys, and as always, stay toasty.
Peace.